Excuse me, Ambrose. I have to talk to you. You see, on my way into work, I ran into the guy who delivers the milk. And I don't think he gave us our full order, so I was wondering if I could get a hold of the original copy of our order. I could handle the situation.
It's inside that file marked food.
Thanks. What are you doing?
Well, we really haven't gotten a chance to talk since that unfortunate misunderstanding with your husband.
You mean when we were...
Yes, that's exactly what I mean, Tina.
Well, that's in the past now, so let's not worry about that now.
But I do worry about it. I think we should just settle this matter right here and now.
So, what do you think? With Megan's old ruby wig and a good pair of glasses, I think it should be a pretty good disguise, don't you?
Vicki, I don't know about this.
It's going to be perfect. And Megan is hiring me an actor who's going to... I don't understand this. This article is about you, not Ambrose Wyman.
That's because in 1975, some industrious young editor on the Texas Daily Gazette decided to compare my case in Nevada with similar cases that he had written about in Texas.
When you were falsely accused of murdering your husband.
That's right. The whole thing was a nightmare, but thank God the charges were lifted. But the point is that after I met Wyman, I had this feeling that I had seen him or met him sometime before. I mean, his face was so familiar to me. And then I got it. I had seen his face and Serena's in this article right here. Just here, his photograph, just paragraphs below mine.
Well, now this says that these people are called Sherry and Andrew Winslow.
Right. Over here, read the article.
Well, so it starts right there. Another interesting parallel concerns a couple running a private school just outside of one of Texas's major cities. All seemed to be going well for Andrew and Sherry Winslow until one of their teachers wound up in the morgue, the victim of a hit-and-run accident.
Go on, keep reading.
Of course, accidents do happen, but the troubling aspect of this was that the victim was allegedly on her way to an appointment with the authorities to report a number of unspecified wrongdoings being perpetrated by the Winslows at their school. A coincidence or just another example of a victim dying before the truth could be told?
No, this can't be true. Yeah, well, what if it is? What if they were capable of murdering a woman who was going to expose them? And what if they're willing to take that risk again, only this time you and Tina are the victims?
There's nothing to worry about, Ambrose. You see, I explained to Cord that he misunderstood.
Well, too bad he didn't understand before he punched me. He gave me quite a wallop.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid Cord acts before he thinks sometimes, but he's really not angry anymore.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because hot-tempered, jealous husband would make it almost impossible for me to keep you as my personal assistant.
Well, you're not going to fire me, are you?
No, of course not. But it's just if Cord doesn't understand the nature of two people working closely together.
Oh, well, he does. I'll make sure he does, because I don't want anything to interfere with our working relationship.
Neither do I. That's why I suggest that we don't have any more scenes like we did the day before yesterday. We should just conduct ourselves in a more professional manner, don't you think?
I agree.
You do your work, I'll do mine, and together we'll nurture Gabrielle's confidence in us and in the organization. It's very important that we make sure that she trusts us, so she won't have any doubts about handing her baby over to us when it comes time for adoption.
Oh, yes, I agree. Trust is the main thing here.
Absolutely. And I must be certain that I have your trust, Tina.
Oh, you do? You do. This is one loyal employee that you can count on when things get rough.
I hope that's true, Tina. For your sake.
Ambrose, I hate to bother you, but... Sorry. Am I interrupting another important meeting?
Not at all. We were just setting new guidelines.
Well, at least you're both standing this time.
Serena, please, just tell me what the problem is.
It's that awful delivery man from the dairy. He keeps insisting that the order is correct.
Oh, yeah, Tina was telling me about that.
Well, I'm tired of arguing with him. He's nasty. He's abusive.
Well, I got the order form right here. Why don't I go take care of it?
That's all right. Ambrose can handle it. Can't you, dear?
She's perfectly capable of doing
I
it.
know she is. but I want you to handle it. Tina and I can have a nice little chat.
Well, I'll see what I can do about it.
You enjoy working here, don't you, Tina?
Yes, very much.
And would you like to continue working here?
Of course.
Then get this straight. Ambrose is the most important thing in my life, and I will not stand by and watch you lead him astray.
I wasn't leading him anyway. Believe me, he was doing his own leading and his own straying.
He's a good, decent man, but he's a man just the same, and I will not allow you to take advantage of that and prey on his weaknesses.
I'm not preying on anything.
Don't play me for a fool, Tina. I have eyes. I know a seduction when I see it, especially girls like you.
Girls like me.
Oh, I know your type. You see a man you want, and right away you start batting your eyes and wiggling your hips.
I can't believe this.
Oh, you've got an act no man can resist, and you know it. But let me tell you this, Missy. What you do and who you do it with on your own time is your own business. But around here, you better keep your motor running idle. Because if you don't, I'll do whatever it takes to shut it off. Do I make myself clear?
Well, problem solved. The delivery man apologized for his mistake, and in order to make up for it, he donated his entire shipment to us. That's a week's worth of milk free of charge. Did something happen while I was gone?
No. Tina and I just had to straighten out a few things.
Lord Love the Children Foundation.
Yes, hello. May I please speak with Mr. Ambrose Warner?
This is he.
Oh, good. Good. How do you do? I'm Barbara Wedgeworth. I'm calling you from Pine Valley.
What can I do for you, Miss Wedgeworth?
Oh, no, it's Mrs. Wedgeworth. And I'm calling because I'm very anxious to adopt a child.
What led you to our organization, Mrs. Wedgeworth?
Well, my husband George and I have heard a lot of good things about the work that you do.
Oh, from whom?
News seems to travel fast when an organization such as yours has been so helpful, particularly in, well, difficult cases like ours. You know, I'd really rather not discuss this on the telephone.
Oh, I understand completely. How would you and your husband like to come down to my office?
Oh, yes, we would like that.
Well, good. Let's say around 12:30.
Today?
Yes, it wouldn't be inconvenient.
No, good heavens, no. We'll just rearrange our schedules. We're very eager to talk to you.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you then at 12:30.
We'll be there.
Bye. If I'm not mistaken, and I seldom am, I think we've hooked ourselves a live one.
Well, I have an appointment to meet him at 12:30.
Oh, my Lord, do you have enough time to get ready?
Good heavens, yes. The actor that Megan hired is going to be here very shortly. This gives me